Welcome to this journey, a journey that begins with the simple yet powerful decision to rule yourself and become the best version of who you are meant to be. This is not just about learning English. This is about mastering your mind, overcoming challenges, and rising above every obstacle that stands in your way. This is the story of how you can take control of your life, no matter where you are starting from. Imagine for a moment that you are the hero of your own story. Every day, you wake up and face the battles that life throws at you. You might not have a cape, and you may not have superpowers, but you have something even stronger: your willpower, your discipline, and your ability to shape your future. You have the power to be your own hero. In this journey, there will be ups and downs. There will be times when you feel frustrated, when you feel like giving up. But remember, heroes aren't defined by how many times they fall. They're defined by how many times they get back up. And each time you rise, you become stronger, wiser, and closer to the person you want to become. So, whether you're here to improve your English, to learn new skills, or to build a life full of strength and purpose, this is your first step. And it all starts with you. This is the mission of English Achieve, to help you rule yourself and unlock your full potential. Are you ready? Let's begin. Chapter 1. You are your first master. Let me start by asking you something important. Who is the boss of your life? Is it your teacher, your parents, your boss at work? The real boss of your life is you. Many people don't realize this simple yet powerful truth. They look outside themselves for answers, constantly blaming external factors for their struggles. My teacher didn't teach me well enough. My parents didn't give me the support I needed. My boss didn't recognize my efforts. These thoughts sound familiar, right? But here's the thing. If you do not take full control of your life, someone else will take that power from you. You will be controlled by other people, circumstances, and even your own emotions. If you do not rule your mind will rule you. That's the sad reality for so many. They live their lives on autopilot, reacting to whatever comes their way, without any conscious effort to direct their thoughts, actions, and outcomes. They let fear make decisions for them, or laziness, or distractions. But here's the key to unlocking your true potential. The first step to success is this: rule yourself. So, what does it really mean to rule yourself? It means you have the power to control your thoughts. You have the ability to master your emotions. You are in charge of your actions. This doesn't mean you won't ever feel angry, afraid, or tempted to procrastinate. It means that no matter how powerful those feelings are, you have the strength to decide how you respond to them. You refuse to let negative emotions dictate your life. You take control. Let's break it down. Imagine this. You've decided to study English. You open your book, ready to make progress. But then, your phone rings. A message pops up from a friend, and a video suggestion flashes on your screen. Before you know it, you're scrolling through social media, and the time you had set aside for studying is gone. What happened? If you allowed yourself to be distracted by the phone, who is ruling your time? It's not you. The phone is the one in charge. The phone is taking away your focus, your discipline, and your goals. Ruling yourself means that you are the one who decides how you spend your time. You must have the strength to say no to distractions, no to laziness, no to excuses. Every time you choose to stay focused and resist temptation, you are building your self-control. You are learning to make better decisions, even when it's hard. It's a muscle that grows stronger each time you use it. But let's be honest, self-control doesn't come naturally. We're not born with the ability to control every thought or emotion. It takes practice, and it takes patience. Think of it like training for a sport or learning a new skill. At first, it's challenging. You will slip up. You will fall off track. But that's okay. The key is to get back up, each time, stronger than before. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine you're on a diet and you've committed to eating healthy. It's not easy, right? The temptation to eat junk food is everywhere. But when you resist that temptation, every time you make a healthy choice, you're exercising your self-control. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And as you continue to make those choices, your willpower grows. The same principle applies to everything in your life. Whether you want to learn a new language, improve your health, or achieve a personal goal, it all starts with ruling yourself. It's about making the right choices, even when no one is watching, even when it's difficult. Every small victory adds up, and one day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. So today, make a commitment to yourself. Stop blaming others for your situation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop making excuses. Take charge of your life. Stand up and say, I am the master of my life. I rule myself. Start small. Take control of your time, your habits, and your decisions. And remember, every step you take toward self-discipline is a step toward your better future. Don't wait for someone else to make the change for you. You have the power to change your life, one decision at a time. And as you keep moving forward, keep reminding yourself, you are the first and most important master of your life. Chapter 2. Train your mind like a champion. Let me ask you a simple question. Would you go into a battle without training? Of course not. You wouldn't step onto the battlefield without knowing how to defend yourself, how to strategize, or how to stay strong in the face of adversity. But here's the thing. Every day, life is a battle. It's a battle with fear. It's a battle with laziness. It's a battle with pressure. And just like a soldier must train before battle, you must train your mind if you want to win these daily battles. Your mind is like a garden. If you plant good seeds, positive thoughts, you will grow strong, healthy trees. But if you plant weeds, negative thoughts, you will grow confusion, doubt, and pain. The reality is, most people don't even realize what's growing in their minds. They just react to whatever pops into their heads. Their thoughts control them. They don't realize that by default, their minds are often filled with negativity, fear, and uncertainty. But when you choose to rule yourself, you take control of the seeds you plant in your mind. So, how do you train your mind to be strong, focused, and disciplined? Let's start with a few simple exercises that, when practiced consistently, can transform your mental landscape. Speak positive words to yourself. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to train your mind is through the words you speak. Words have immense power. They shape your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your actions. Every morning, stand in front of the mirror and speak these affirmations. I am improving. I am learning every day. I believe in myself. These words may seem small, even insignificant, but don't be fooled. They're like seeds planted in your mind. At first, you may not see immediate results, but over time, these words will grow into a strong belief system. The more you say them, the more you will believe them. The more you believe in them, the more you will act in alignment with them. Visualize success. Visualization is another powerful tool that top athletes, successful leaders, and high achievers use to train their minds. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself speaking English fluently. Imagine yourself standing before an audience, delivering your thoughts with clarity and confidence. Visualize yourself working hard every day, improving bit by bit. See yourself winning, achieving your goals, and becoming the person you aspire to be. This is not magic. This is mental training. When you vividly imagine your success, your brain doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. It starts to believe that it's possible. Visualization makes your goal more tangible, more achievable. It trains your mind to align with your dreams. Control negative thoughts. The biggest challenge in training your mind is learning to control your negative thoughts. You may have experienced moments when your mind told you, "You can't do it." Or maybe it whispered, "You're too tired to keep going." Perhaps you've heard the voice in your head saying, "You will fail just like you always do." Here's the key. When those thoughts come, don't accept them as truth. Instead, challenge them. When your mind says, "You can't," respond with, "Why not?" When it says, "You're tired," reply, "Just 10 more minutes." When it says, "You will fail," remind yourself, "Failure is just a lesson. It's part of the process." Every time you challenge a negative thought, you gain more control over your mind. The more you do this, the less power negative thoughts will have over you. Remember, your mind is like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. Feed your mind daily. What you feed your mind is what you become. This is one of the most important lessons when it comes to training your mind. If you're constantly consuming negative news, mindless entertainment, or toxic social media, your mind will become weak. It will be filled with fear, doubt, and negativity. But if you feed your mind with positive content, books that inspire you, motivational talks that encourage you, videos that challenge you to grow, your mind will become strong, focused, and unstoppable. Make it a habit to feed your mind daily with positive and uplifting material. Read books that expand your knowledge. Listen to podcasts that motivate you. Watch videos that inspire you to be better. Surround yourself with ideas that will help you grow and avoid content that brings you down. The bottom line: your mind is your most powerful weapon. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you have. It's capable of achieving incredible things, but only if you train it. A weak mind will create excuses, procrastinate, and find reasons why things won't work. A strong mind, on the other hand, will find solutions, push through challenges, and make things happen. Start training your mind today. It doesn't require hours of practice every day. Just take small steps. Speak positive words to yourself. Visualize your success, challenge your negative thoughts, and feed your mind with growth-oriented content. Your future self will thank you. And soon, you'll realize that the person who was once held back by fear and doubt is now the person who faces challenges with confidence and strength. You are the champion of your mind. It's time to train it like one. Chapter 3. Discipline is the real superpower. You want to be successful. You want to speak English fluently. You want to be respected, confident, and strong. That's fantastic. These are powerful goals and they're worth striving for. But let me tell you a secret. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Everyone has dreams. Everyone wants to achieve something. Whether it's mastering a skill, reaching a personal goal, or becoming the person they've always envisioned. But dreams alone won't get you anywhere. Dreams are the starting point, but discipline is the engine that drives you forward. So, what exactly is discipline? Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's about sticking to the plan, even when motivation is low. Motivation is like a burst of energy. It comes and it goes. Some days you feel inspired, excited to tackle your goals, and everything seems possible. But other days, that excitement fades, and you find yourself struggling to get started. This is where discipline makes all the difference. Let me share a simple example. Imagine there are two students who both want to learn English. The first student watches one video and then gets distracted. They think, "I'll study more tomorrow," but tomorrow never comes. The second student, however, watches English videos every day, even when they're tired or busy, even when they don't feel like it. After 6 months, who speaks better English? Of course, it's the second student. Why? Because they had discipline. Discipline doesn't need motivation to function. It's like a strong tree. You water it daily, you nurture it, and it grows tall. Motivation may be exciting, but it's fleeting. Discipline, on the other hand, is consistent. Discipline doesn't give up when things get tough. It keeps going day after day because it understands that success is built from small actions repeated over time. Now let's dive into some practical ways to build and strengthen your discipline. These tips will help you stay consistent, even when motivation is hard to find. Create a simple routine. One of the best ways to build discipline is to create a daily routine. Choose a set time each day to study English, maybe 30 minutes in the morning or 20 minutes at night. The key is to stick to that time every day, no matter what. Don't let distractions or a busy schedule get in the way. This routine will become a habit, and eventually, you won't even have to think about it. It will just become part of your day, like brushing your teeth. Avoid distractions. Distractions are everywhere, especially when it comes to studying. Social media, TV shows, or even just the urge to check your phone can pull you away from your goals. To stay disciplined, you need to eliminate these distractions while you're studying. Turn off your phone. Close unnecessary tabs on your computer. Create a study space that's calm and free from interruptions. Tell your family or roommates that you need 30 minutes of focused time. The less you're interrupted, the easier it will be to stay on track. Track your progress. Tracking your progress is a powerful motivator. Use a notebook, a calendar, or a study app to mark each day you study. This simple act of recording your progress helps build the habit. It also gives you a visual reminder of how far you've come. After 1 week, you'll start to feel proud of your consistency. After 1 month, it will become automatic. Tracking your progress turns the act of studying into a celebration of your small victories. Reward yourself. Discipline doesn't mean you can't have fun along the way. It's important to reward yourself for staying consistent. After completing a week of studying, treat yourself. Watch a movie you've been wanting to see. Eat your favorite meal. Celebrate your effort. Rewards motivate you to keep going and show you that your hard work is paying off. Just make sure the reward is something that doesn't undo your progress. Don't reward yourself with distractions that take you off track. Remember the power of small disciplines. In the words of Jim Rohn, Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Building discipline is not about making huge, dramatic changes overnight. It's about showing up consistently and making small choices that align with your goals. Start small. Make a commitment to yourself. Stay consistent. And over time, you will see big changes. The journey of self-improvement is not easy, but it's worth it. Discipline will carry you through the times when motivation fades. It will help you stay focused on your goals, even when life gets challenging. And the more you practice discipline, the stronger it will become. So, today, commit to your dreams. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the right amount of motivation. Just start. Create your routine, avoid distractions, track your progress, and reward yourself along the way. Your future self will thank you, and one day, you'll look back and realize that your discipline made all the difference in turning your dreams into reality. Remember, discipline is the real superpower. It's the key to success, and it's available to you right now. Use it wisely, and watch your life transform. Chapter 4. Emotions are not the enemy. Many people believe that strong individuals never feel emotions like sadness, fear, or anger. They think that in order to be strong, you have to be unaffected by these feelings. But let me tell you something important. This is a misunderstanding. Strong people do feel emotions. In fact, they feel them deeply. The difference is that they do not let their emotions control their actions. They don't let emotions make decisions for them. Let's break it down with a simple example. You are learning English. You've been working hard, practicing your pronunciation, but one day someone laughs at you. They make fun of how you pronounce a word. In that moment, what do you feel? Maybe you feel angry. Maybe you feel embarrassed. It's normal. Emotions are a natural part of being human. But here's where the difference lies. A weak person, someone who doesn't have emotional control, might give up. They might stop practicing, thinking, "I'm not good enough. I can't do this." But a strong person, someone who knows how to manage their emotions, will respond differently. They might feel anger or embarrassment, but they won't let those feelings stop them. Instead, they'll say, "Thank you for your feedback. I'll practice more." They use the emotion to fuel their determination. That's emotional control. Emotional control doesn't mean you suppress your emotions or pretend they aren't there. It's about acknowledging how you feel, but not letting those feelings control your actions. It's about managing them instead of being managed by them. How to master your emotions. So, how can you begin to master your emotions? How can you stop being a slave to your feelings and instead use them as tools for growth and success? Here are a few simple steps you can take to start building emotional control today. 1. Name the emotion. The first step in managing your emotions is to identify them. When you feel something strong, take a moment to stop and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Are you feeling sad? Are you angry? Are you scared? Sometimes just naming the emotion can help you gain control over it. It's like shining a light on the shadow. Once you name the emotion, you begin to understand it better, and it loses some of its power over you. For example, let's say you feel nervous before speaking in English. Instead of just letting that nervousness take over, stop and say, "I am feeling nervous." By recognizing that emotion, you can separate yourself from it. You realize it's just a feeling, not a fact, and it doesn't have to control your actions. 2. Breathe before you react. When we're overwhelmed by emotions, it's easy to act impulsively. You might lash out when you're angry or give up when you're scared. But there's a simple trick to stop yourself from reacting impulsively. Breathe. If you feel anger rising up, take 5 deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple act calms your body and gives your brain a moment to think. It's like pressing the pause button in the middle of an emotional storm. In that space, you can choose how to respond instead of just reacting. 3. Use the energy. Here's an important concept. Emotions are energy. They're not inherently good or bad. They're just powerful forces. The key is to use that energy in a positive way. For example, if you feel afraid before speaking English in front of a group, instead of letting that fear stop you, use it to focus. Fear is often a sign that you care deeply about something. Instead of letting it paralyze you, turn it into motivation to practice harder. If you feel nervous before a test, use that nervousness as fuel to study with more intensity. Every emotion has energy, and when you learn to direct that energy, it can push you closer to your goals. 4. Talk to yourself kindly. It's easy to get frustrated with yourself when you're feeling emotional. You might tell yourself, "Why am I so weak? Why can't I control my feelings?" But this kind of self-talk only makes things worse. You have to be kind to yourself, especially in moments of emotional struggle. When you feel overwhelmed, try saying things like, "It's okay to feel scared. This feeling is temporary. It will pass. I am in control of how I respond." These positive affirmations don't deny the emotion. They acknowledge it, but they also remind you that you are stronger than your emotions. They are not your enemy. You are not weak for feeling things. You are human. But you are powerful when you choose how to react to those feelings. Emotional strength. Ruling yourself. Remember, emotions are not the enemy. They're a natural part of being human. You don't have to fight them or pretend they don't exist. But what you do need to do is gain control over them. This is emotional strength. It's about acknowledging your emotions, but not letting them rule your life. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose your actions, regardless of how you feel in the moment. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by an emotion, don't fight it. Don't let it control you. Name the feeling. Breathe before reacting. Use that emotional energy in a positive way. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Emotions are not a sign of weakness. They are simply signals from your mind and body. And when you learn to manage them, you will become even stronger. This is how you rule yourself. This is how you take control of your life. Emotions are not the enemy. They are just part of the journey. And when you master them, you will truly be unstoppable. Chapter 5. Be your own hero. The world is full of noise. Everywhere you go, people are telling you what you should do, how you should act, and who you should be. You should do this. You can't do that. You're not smart enough. You'll never make it. There are so many voices trying to shape your path. But here's the important question you must ask yourself. Will you listen to others, or will you listen to your heart? Being your own hero means taking control of your life. It means deciding to stop waiting for someone to save you, to stop relying on others to fix your problems. Instead, you become the one who saves yourself. You become the one who takes charge of your destiny. It's easy to get caught up in the opinions of others. It's easy to let society tell you who you should be and what you should do. But deep down, you know that the only person who truly understands your dreams, your strengths, and your purpose is you. You have the power to shape your own future. You are the hero of your own story. Ask yourself, who do you want to become? Take a moment and ask yourself, who do I want to become? Not who do others want you to be, not who your family or friends think you should be, but who do you want to become? What kind of person do you want to be in the future? Write down your thoughts. Make a list of your goals and dreams. Don't worry about what seems possible right now. Dream big. What does success look like to you? What do you want to achieve in the next year, the next 5 years, or the next 10? Be specific. Heroes don't just have vague dreams. They have clear visions of who they want to be and the steps they need to take to get there. What kind of life do you want to live? Once you've thought about who you want to become, the next question is, what kind of life do I want to live? Do you want a life full of excuses and missed opportunities? Or do you want a life of growth, challenge, and success? Being your own hero means deciding that you won't settle for anything less than the life you deserve. You have to believe that you are worthy of the best. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to chase your dreams. But that requires action. You can't wait for opportunities to fall into your lap. You have to go after them. What makes you proud of yourself? Next, ask yourself, what makes me proud of myself? This question is important because it connects you with your inner strength. What have you accomplished so far that made you feel proud? Maybe it's a time when you pushed through difficulty, or a moment when you did something you once thought was impossible. These are your victories, and they're proof that you already have the strength to succeed. Recognize these moments and use them as fuel for your journey. If you don't feel proud of where you are now, that's okay. The key is to take action today. Start small. Take one step forward and build from there. With every effort you make, you'll feel a little prouder of yourself. Make a plan and take action. Once you have your answers, who you want to become, what kind of life you want to live, and what makes you proud, make a plan. Write down clear steps that will help you move toward those goals. Break them down into smaller tasks. Don't try to do everything at once. Take one step at a time. Then, take action every single day, even if it's just one small step. Heroes don't wait for the perfect moment to start. They just begin. They start where they are, with what they have, and they keep going. Every small action adds up over time. Yes, it will be hard. There will be moments when you want to quit. There will be setbacks, and there will be failure. You will stumble, and you will fall. But heroes are not the people who never fail. Heroes are the ones who get back up, no matter how many times they fall. They keep pushing forward. Failure is not the end. It's simply a lesson on the way to success. Be the hero who learns English to open doors. English is not just a language. It's a tool. It's the key that unlocks opportunities in education, in work, and in life. When you take control of your learning and work hard to improve, you are creating doors where others see walls. English will become one of your greatest allies on your journey to success. Be the hero who works hard to lift your family. Your family is a source of strength, and through your efforts, you can create a better future for them. Whether you're studying hard, working long hours, or starting a business, everything you do to improve yourself also helps those around you. The power of your actions ripples out, creating positive change for everyone you love. Be the hero who grows stronger every day. This journey is not about being perfect. It's about progress. Every day, choose to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Learn something new, improve a skill, work on your mindset. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to massive transformation. You don't need to be perfect. You do not need to be rich, famous, or perfect to be your own hero. The media may tell you that success looks a certain way, but the truth is that success comes in many forms. You don't have to meet society's expectations or fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. What you need is the courage to believe in yourself. The day you take full responsibility for your life is the day your real journey begins. You stop waiting for others to change your circumstances, and you take charge of your own destiny. You become the hero of your own story. And when you do that, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So today, step into your power. Become your own hero. Take action. Pursue your dreams. And when you look back on your life, you'll be proud of the hero you've become. Final word. As you reach the end of this journey, remember this. The path to greatness is not a straight line. It is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments when you feel like giving up. But the true test of a hero is not how they start, it's how they finish. You have already taken the most important step. You've decided to rule yourself. You've made the choice to control your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. And that decision is powerful. It's the foundation of everything you will achieve from here on out. Remember, you are the master of your life. You are not defined by your past mistakes or the opinions of others. You are defined by your ability to rise above, to learn, and to grow. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward, to become a little better than you were yesterday. So, as you continue on your journey, keep believing in yourself. Keep pushing forward, even when it feels hard. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving for the person you want to become. You are your own hero, and the world is waiting for you to step into your full potential. The real journey begins the moment you decide to take full responsibility for your life. And with that decision, there is nothing stopping you. Now go ahead, hero. The world is yours to conquer.